Picture this. Nestled amongst the rolling hills of San Diego County lies a mansion of exceptional beauty. Majestic palm trees stand guard, their leaves whispering secrets in the twilight breeze. Ideal for that dream wedding, perfect for an Airbnb getaway. Or is it? At Apex Chronicles, nothing's ever just as it seems. But tonight, this fairy tale facade will fade. The tranquil aura millions fell for about to be ripped apart. Armed with a search warrant, a flurry of law enforcement vehicles snake their way up the meandering driveway. Their quarry? Unmasking the mansion's murky secret, a clandestine hub orchestrating a massive theft ring. Hold on to your seats, folks. It's not every day you bear witness to a grand reveal, an adrenaline-soaked operation, a breathless pursuit of justice. Right here on Apex Chronicles, the chase begins. Stay hooked. The labyrinth of deception is about to spiral deep into the unsuspected realm. As dawn breaks, a light pierces through the darkness, unveiling a truth cloaked in secrecy. Today, we delve into a tale of grand deception, where the shadowed corners of an elaborate theft ring reveal themselves. Envision this: treasures meticulously selected from the prestigious aisles of Ulta beauty supply and other reputable retailers, vanishing into thin air. These are not mere items, but dreams encapsulated in luxurious cosmetics and goods, each piece telling a story cut short by greed. The spoils of this grand deception find their way back to us, not through the gleaming storefronts where they once lay, but from the depths of the internet, hidden within an online makeup store on Amazon. Here, in this digital marketplace, the stolen dreams are repackaged, sold to unsuspecting consumers whose only crime was the pursuit of beauty. Each transaction, a breach of trust so profound, it sends ripples through the hearts of those it touches, leaving behind a void where confidence once dwelled. Imagine the joy of receiving a long-awaited package, only to discover the shadow it casts, a shadow forged from the labor of those who lurk in the night, pilfering what we hold dear. This is not merely the tale of stolen goods, it's a saga of stolen trust, an emotional heist that plunders more than just possessions. It seizes peace of mind. Join us as we journey into the core of this operation, unveiling the intricate web woven by those who turn beauty into betrayal. The edges of dawn whisper promises of justice as the silhouettes of figures bubble into the light. The key player in this grand scene, the alleged puppet master, stands bound, reflecting on the end of a year-long charade that challenged the art of obscurity and evasion. The rigor of the chase, the relentless pursuit of the elusive shadow, all resonates in the cold steel now gracing his wrists. Around him, a maze of intrigue unravels, revealing 13 faces, each a willing player in this orchestrated dance of deceit. As dawn breaks and truth seeps through the veil, one by one, they find themselves uprooted, disentangled from the knotted labyrinth of dishonesty and desire. Just as a spider's web vibrates with the thrum of ensnared prey, so too does the law echo with the reverberation of their capture. Imagine the chaos, the moment of revelation, the realization of a system collapsing. Their intricate network, once thriving in the secrecy of shadows, now lays bare under the relentless scrutiny of justice. This is no longer an elusive plot, but a reality tainted by the stain of deception. As we delve deeper into this tale, come experience the unraveling of calculated moves and covert intentions, all under the stark, unforgiving glare of truth. Within the Golden State, under the watchful gaze of an azure sky, a silent storm brews, the kind that whispers change with each bolstering gust. California's guardians of peace, paired with the unwavering vision of homeland security, rise to the occasion, their eyes sharper than the hawks, their resolve steadier than the ancient redwoods. The surveillance that unfolds is a symphony of strategy and anticipation, each move and note resonating with the promise of justice. Arrests puncture the veil of organized crime, surging forward like a tide heeding the moon's silent call, a crescendo building, relentlessly sweeping away the architects of deception with targeted precision. Their strategies, silently honed within the bunkers of planning rooms, now blaze across the landscape of criminal enterprises. A net, vast and interwoven, descends upon the mansion of puzzles, an abode that once breathed grandeur, now gasping on the cusp of revelation. Feel the weight of anticipation, the collective breath held, as search and seizure operations unfold like the petals of a defiant rose against the chill of deceit. A mansion, echoing with whispers of the past, cascades secrets into the waiting embrace of the law. This moment, a piercing thrust into the heart of clandestine exploits, articulates not just the might of justice, but the unyielding courage to dismantle the enigma of theft and betrayal that dares occupy the throne of trust. Join Apex Chronicles on this gripping voyage, for we are the scribes of truth in an age of illusion. In the quiet aftermath, the numbers whisper tales of upheaval, nearly $8 million in vanished goods, evaporated into the digital ether of Amazon, leaving a wake of desolation in their silent trail. This is no mere statistic. It's a beacon highlighting the ravaged shores of retail, where businesses like Ulta Beauty raise their voices amidst the cacophony of loss, their words laden with the weight of disruption. These numbers sketch the contours of an invisible battlefield, where the clash is not of swords, but of trust against treachery. The impact, though intangible, is felt deeply, the foundation of consumer confidence, once as solid as bedrock, now trembling under the assault of retail crime. Imagine the countless dreams woven into the texture of every purchase, dreams now entangled in the web of deceit. This isn't just about financial loss. It's about the erosion of a sacred trust between buyer and seller, the invisible pact that forms the heartbeat of commerce. As Ulta Beauty and others stand defiant, bracing against this storm, they are not merely fighting for survival, but are guardians at the gates, protecting the essence of our transactions. The battle they wage is for us all, for the sanctity of our marketplace and the integrity of our exchanges. Together, through their resilience, we're reminded that trust, once tested, can emerge stronger, lighting the path through the shadows of doubt. In a world shadowed by turmoil, a glimmer of hope pierces the darkness, illuminating our path, the Informed Consumers Act. It stands as a beacon, a symbol of accountability, poised on the horizon of the digital marketplace. Its call resonates in the night, a summon for justice amidst the cacophony of loss. Yet, as this call echoes within the halls of industry leaders, a knot of uncertainty forms, its tendrils of shadow questioning the metal behind the will to enforce these measures. The challenge casts a daunting silhouette against the backdrop of change, threatening to engulf the stoic perseverance of those daring to rally against the maelstrom. The battlefield is not etched in stone or soil, but on the canvas of cyberspace, where the sale of stolen assets dissolve into mere lines of code. This unwavering conflict not only questions existing deterrence, but challenges every thread of resolve woven into the fabric of this noble cause. One can feel the tension throb within the industry, a pulsating heart facing uncertainty with unyielding resolve. As the struggle molds progress and stokes the flames of change, the story unfolds, leaving traces of bold efforts and tenacity like footprints in an expanse of uncharted territory. Come along as we navigate through these pressing times, with the courage to redefine the rules and the determination to preserve the sanctity of commerce. Within the silent echo of heartbeats lies the untold cost borne by the unsuspecting consumer, where innocence collides with the bitter sting of betrayal. Each story unfolds, a network constructed from the threads of deception, highlighting the undeniable ripples that touch souls and shatter trust. This tableau of tarnished dreams casts a stark light on the harsh reality of a crime that knows no mercy, a relentless tide that spares neither business nor buyer in its wake. This narrative paints an indelible portrait, revealing the unsettling truth that the notion of a victimless crime is but a myth, an illusion shattered under the weight of pain felt by those caught in its grasp. It is in these voices, trembling yet resilient, that the true cost emerges, etched deep into the fabric of our collective consciousness. Their stories, a solemn reminder of the vulnerability and strength intertwined within the human spirit, invite us to listen, to understand, and to embrace the profound realization that we are all interconnected in this intricate dance of humanity. With a horizon that stretches beyond the limits of our vision, we stand on the cusp of a transformative era, where the fusion of technology and cooperation ignites a beacon of hope against the nefarious tides of the dark market. In this collective awakening, the call for vigilance resonates deeper, crafting a symphony of unity that bridges the valiant efforts of law enforcement with the fortified resolve of the retail world. It's a future illuminated with the promise of integrity reigning supreme, an anthem to which we dedicate our unwavering commitment. As we draw the curtains on this chapter, the path that unfolds before us is etched with clarity and purpose. Embarking on this crusade demands more than just the illumination of truth. It calls for courage that knows no bounds, unity that stands unbreakable, and an unyielding chase for justice that sweeps across every shadow. Poised at the dawn of this pivotal change, we are united, a formidable force ready to heed the call of this grand journey. Together we embark, fueled by the conviction that the pursuit of integrity is a journey not walked alone, but shared among all who dare to dream of a future unmarred by deceit. Remember, the genesis of change begins within each of us, igniting the flames of vigilance and perseverance. Until we meet again, let us stay informed and unceasingly vigilant, for in the unity of our spirit lies the power to redefine the world.